Anyway, what else have I been doing? Oh, I've been looking at the Bible as well, and I've been trying to combine the Bible with my psychotherapy. How does the Bible give you help in the form of the scriptures to ease anxiety? And the answers are all there. And I will be doing a little video on that as well. Where am I going to find the time to do all this, eh? But also, I watched a video by Robert Breaker, and he was talking about the corona. Maybe I shouldn't even say that aloud. I'll bleep that out. And what's been happening in the world, and how it's all coinciding with what the Bible has been saying. He's put it on his board, corona, okay? And you put, so like C is the third letter of the alphabet, O is the 15th letter of the alphabet, R is the 18th, O is another 15th, N is the 14th, and A is the first. Okay, corona is 6 letters. You add up all those numbers and it comes to 66. The coincidences are astounding. And what else has he said? Oh, did you know that the mRNA comes from Moderna? M, and then the last 3 letters, RNA. And that's where mRNA comes from. But anyway, I'll put the link to his video below. There's a short 4-minute video, and there's also another 55-minute video, which is brilliant. It's so good. But he is a brilliant teacher. If you want to save your soul, because we know we have to give up this body, but this soul needs to be given to a safe space. And that safe space is with our Creator. You don't want it to go to Lucifer, do you? You don't want the devil to have it, do you? So, I don't think you want to be spending not just 1,000 years, but the rest of eternity in agony and pain, do you? So, what he teaches is that, see, this is why I refer you to these people, because I'm not very good at expressing all of this. They know the Bible inside and out, and whether you believe it or not, they do justify everything that's in there in a logical and sensible way. And I'm excited that I found these people. There's Dr. Gene Kim, G-E-N-E, Kim. He's a Chinese guy, Chinese American. Mr. Robert Breaker. And then there's also Ray Comfort. And if you listen to any of them, you will understand what all of this means. And they don't preach at you, they teach you. It's so good. Those guys have saved an awful lot of souls. And if I can save your soul by pointing you in their direction, yay! So don't worry about your physical body, just look after it, because it is your temple, and experience life. The wonderful things about life, as well as the bad things that I'm going through at the moment. I'm trying to put a light face on it. And life is exciting. It is. And there's a brilliant thing on Amazon, a film about superhumans and the way they think and do things differently to the way the rest of humanity does it. And it shows you your intentions. Something that I've been reading from my big toe in Tom Campbell's books. He's a physicist, by the way, who's leaning towards spirituality. And he, and this film, says that we're in this soup, this electrical or water-like soup, and your thoughts are ripple out and touch everybody else, because we're vibrations. We are not just physical bodies, we are emotions and thoughts, and all of those thoughts bring out vibrations inside of you. You feel it, you sense it yourself. Your stomach gets all knotted up when you feel guilty. Your heart pounds away when you're angry. When you fall in love, you feel wonderful, electrified, don't you? And all those vibrations, people around you can sense and feel. Now, if you could tap into that, which is what these people teach you, and that film teaches you how to do it, Superhuman, on Amazon, I'll put the link below, then we can create a whole different way of living and being. And that's what I think we're going through at the moment, a transitional phase. We are understanding what our governments are doing throughout the world. We're understanding that we are slaves, basically, for them. When we set to work, we're not working for ourselves. Everything that we produce, even the money that we produce, is given to them, so that they can feather their own nests, and they have prior knowledge of the previous history that has happened, and how this whole world has come about and come to be the way it is because they've moulded it to the way they want it to be, because they know what's happened before and they've hidden that from us. See, knowledge is power. Do your research. And when you look at the original history in the original books that's written down in these research establishments, not just universities, then you can figure out for yourself what has actually happened. When you read books like this, you understand the truth. Another kind of truth. And we have been lied to in order to keep us down, not understand the power that we have within us, the vibrational power that we have within us, and not understand the bigger picture. Keep us ignorant, keep us like little mushrooms in the dark, feed them shit, that sort of thing. Now, if you had prior knowledge of something, would you do that to people? I personally wouldn't. I'd want them to excel. I want those scientists to create things not just for me, which is what they've done, but I would want them to create a better world for everybody that's living on the planet, or this plane, or this world, however long you like, whichever way you look at it. Anyway, that's another thing I'll be looking at. So go and check out Robert Breaker, because his, I'll put the link below. It's all coming together, he says. He's so excited about it. But yeah, anxiety in the Bible, and it's so brilliant. Anyway, they're all things that I've been reading, writing and researching about. So that exercises my brain, and that means I'm doing this. Without exercising my arms and muscles and legs and stuff. I'm exercising this. And that gets tiring as it does when you're physically moving your body around. And so I wanted to chill out to some of these crappy old stupid films. I tried to find some rom-coms, but they're not really romantic comedies. There aren't very many of them around now. And all the films I keep watching are like B films, like B movies. Not very good, not very well produced, not very well directed, not very well acted. And I'm getting a bit sick of them. I loved my films. I used to watch loads and loads and loads. DVDs, I should say, that I've collected over the years. But of late, when I sit down to watch a film, I'm just watching the first 5-10 minutes of a film, and then turn it off and watching another one, and turning it off and watching another one, turning it off and watching another one, and just can't get into them. So I'm wondering if my battery power is up enough for me to have a little go. Let's have a look, see what it is. It is, well, we've got 17 look going into it, and 13, it's got a smiley face, and then that's how much I've got available to play with. So what am I going to do today? I think I'm going to write, and I'm going to read the rest of this book, and I might put a review up and actually write that newsletter. Send it out to everybody. I'll probably get a load of unsubscribes because they haven't heard from me for quite a long time, and they'll think, oh, who's this rubbish? I don't want this. It's not very consistent. Well, yeah, life has been very ups and downs and topsy-turvy and not very pleasant of late, but it will get better. I know it will. And I'm just only hoping that they do not shut us down again in the autumn, because we all know the truth. And even if you're starting to doubt it a little bit now, you must be understanding what's going on. Just keep your eyes open, do your research, do your critical thinking, be accountable, be a good human being, in other words. Don't be like a robot. We don't want to be robots, do we? Humanity is good. I'll say bye-bye for now, because I'm just going off into a daydream and I don't really want to do that. So I'll say bye-bye for now. And if you've liked this little talk of mine, this little rabbit ramble on, then and you want to hear more, just subscribe, like, or share. I don't mind, whichever you want to do. And comment as well, because I like people commenting. I like hearing your comments, and I like reading your comments, and I like answering them too, but I can't answer them as often as I want to. Have a nice day, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, whichever part of the world you're in. I love you all, because you are human and you have a heart.